Welcome to Fat Daddy's Outdoor Cooking. We're outdoors today. Get ready. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to run a trestle along this, right along here, all the way down this little bed right down here. Going to run us a trestle down here all the way to right there. So it's less than 32 foot. So we're going to take two 16-foot panels. One of them's going to overlap, and I'll show you what we're doing. But this is going to be for our sweet peas. So that way we can get this trestle up for the sweet peas. It's time to get them, for me, get them in the ground. They can tolerate a little bit of cold, so might as well go ahead and do it. And the chickens did a good job up here. They scratched all the weeds out for me. We burned some of it, but they scratched a bunch of it out. So now I just got to keep up with it and make sure it don't get weed infested. But I'm going to slam this up and see, so you can see what I'm doing. All right, here we go. Got that handled all the way down there. All the way to right here. That's what I'm building for the trellis right there. And I did pull it off the ground like I did right there. And when them peas start growing up, they'll start grabbing a hold to that trellis and come on right on up. So now we've got to go from here. I got one more panel to put up all the way to here. And we'll get that up right now. All right. Here we go. Get this panel slid in here. So all I'm doing is put this panel up on this, or this cattle panel up on the fence like this, and then just tying to it with a piece of wire to keep it on there. Like that. And then I'll put another one down here, and I'll bend these out of the way so nobody gets stuck. You know, I just kind of tuck them back here like that. And we may put another one down the middle because it does look a little wobbly. Yeah, I'll definitely put one down there in the middle. So I got one more T-post to put in, wired two more little wires, and then I'll show you what we got. And then we're gonna plant some sweet peas right here. Love some sweet peas. There it lays. Got some gorgeous looking panel here. What I did was I raised it up off the ground right there, so that when we put them peas in here, you know, we'll get them in here. And I'm gonna plant them both sides, right? And when they start growing up that trestle there, we'll have a bunch of English peas, sweet peas. Can't wait. I love them. They're so tender, and you can also can them and preserve them for later. But that's what we got going on. And fixing to plant these jokers. I'm gonna smooth this ground out, rake this ground down just a touch with did a little bit with that hole right there. I'm gonna finish the rest of it, and then we'll get these peas in the ground. Then I'm gonna write it on the calendar, and I'll give you updates on this when they start popping through. All right, I'm gonna get y'all down here where I'm at. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put these sweet peas, get them planted on both sides of this trellis, both sides. And I'm planting them tight, real tight. But I want this thing to be thick. Everywhere I turn, I want an English pea pod on there. Every single which way I turn. Now, what I've learned to do is not to cover these peas up until after I get done with like say from here to that post over there. That way I made sure that I've done the whole area. So we'll cover them up after I get done. You'll know what I'm talking about. So we're just going along here, dropping them about every 2, 3, 4 inches. 2 inches probably better. That's what I like to do, real thick. Last year I did them out the other garden, and I had wished that I had put them better. Get back up there now. I'm working here. You see me working here? So last year I spaced them out just a little bit too far, which they did all right, but they would have done better if I'd done them thicker. So that's just a bit of advice. Do them thick. Not gonna hurt nothing. They're just gonna go all over the place up this trellis. There they are, thick right along there. You see them? Go around this blueberry, real thick. Oh, what was that? That a shotgun shell? We might plant that sucker. So we can plant him. Might have shotgun shells growing up over this blueberry bush. Right along there. There they are, laid out. So now we're just gonna have to cover them up and get some water to them. So you too, y'all. You too, y'all. Can get out there and do this thing and get you some sweet peas planted. It's gonna be a nice day today, and they'll withstand the cold pretty good. So I'm getting them started this February, and I'm gonna get them rocking and rolling, get them coming up. Plus they'll be up underneath this eave right here. So in the summer heat, this is the east this way, so west is yonder. So they'll catch a lot of the morning sun when it's cool, and then they'll be back in the shade, which they don't like growing in when it's hot. So I'm getting them in the ground now. Anyway, y'all get out there and do it. It's good for you, and this food's good for your body. See y'all later.